Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing hiding in Vermont, MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country. But, listen.
Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning. Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you were smart.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it.
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo. J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Back to Etherington. Moore. 6 to shoot. Over Brock. A shot for Moore, no good. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
The three is up. And another three for the Flyers.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Pass to Moore. Etherington returns it to Moore. And here's Berti. To halt the run. The offensive rebound. Rodriguez, that's good.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
It is a huge bonus to your team when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can.
Team Ballers trailing. Outside Berti. Moore. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Deflected. Past MP. Inside. And out of bounds. Team Ballers will take it. Here's Moore. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Here's Summers. Berti from long range. Drops it in from long range.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now. Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Berti. He's got 6. And it's stolen by Berti. Moore on the wing. Let's go with the 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. Gov outside. MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Moore outside. Pass to Berti. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
Out of height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender, this guy's not going to back down.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's Summers. Outside Berti. Back to Moore. With just 5 to shoot. It's Pasco up top. The three-pointer is off the mark.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Goes, no good. So it's Team Ballers now. It's a 9-point game. Pass to Moore. Berti. Here's Summers. Back to Berti. The pick from Pasco. Here's Moore. MP grabs the miss. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now Pasco, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's Summers for 3. More. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Pass to Callahan. Mills. No good from outside. just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Here's Bertie, and Team Ballers miss again. Outside MP from 19 feet away, and the high flyers tack on 2 more.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now Pasco. Bertie's shot is off. On the wing, it's MP. Hits the trifecta.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Team Ballers call timeout. MP really making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Rodriguez with it. Etherington outside. Pass to Moore.
Who's watching here?
The top, the key jumper is on the mark. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Outside Bertie. Moore. Pass to Bertie. Misses the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Etherington outside. Now Pasco. Elbow shot. MP grabs the miss.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
For 3. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They need this, and that's not gonna go. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers leading this one, running away with this one. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle. Between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Bertie. Moore, covered by Brock. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball.
And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. MP shoots it. Again, the high flyers.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now here's Moore. Off target from outside.
Who's got MB?
To the inside. And finished off by Callahan.
You don't get a more high percentage look than that for Callahan. A dominant force in close.
Pass to Pasco. Moore up top. Berti. Back to Moore. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. The high flyers grab the miss. Here's Brock outside. Hits the three-pointer.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Berti, guarded by O'Neal. Berti's shot is off.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Moore. And Pasco from outside.
Oh boy, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as he has rebounds.
We are witnessing something special here today.
From deep, it's MP. Moore cleans up the glass.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
The three-pointer, no good. Here's Brock. And down it goes for 2.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Now Pasco. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he isn't the biggest power forward. He's a
Berti up top. Moore. And here's Berti. Returns it to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Callahan. Return to MP. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Now Pasco. Now Moore. Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Outside, Moore. The 3. Hauled in by high flyers. Right side, MP. No good on the triple. Here's Team Ballers now. Down low. Here's Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. Etherington left side. And here's more from the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Berti. Pass to Pasco. Wide open. He can't get that one to fall.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition. From short range, Callahan nearly unstoppable. One of the biggest players at this level, signing his name on the ownership line of all paint-related properties.
No good at the free throw line. good on the second free throw. Here's Team Ballers now. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Here's Pasco. Pass to Wong from outside the arc. MP grabs the miss. There's the three. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Kicks it to Summers. Pasco. Here's Summers. Outside, Moore. To the paint. Will it go? The shot from a heel, no good. Here's Almadawi. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Kicks it to Summers. Moore. Hauled in by High Flyers.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
From deep, buries it from three-point range.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Here's Mahil, covered by MP. Pass to Wong. Moore outside. Fires from deep. MP grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Brown. And here's MP. Pass to Brown. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from three-point range.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Wong. Up top, Moore. Here's Wong. The three ball. Moore can't hit it.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what. Awful ever since the second half started.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there. From long range. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Moore with it. Gov's there. Here's Pasco. And Team Ballers miss again. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or are you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Shot clock at 3. The triple from Martinez. And again, the Attack from SAC, no good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington is just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
MP throws it down.
And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Lund. Inside. And no good! The dry spell continues. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund inside, guarded by O'Neill. MP with the block. From outside the arc, and another three for the Flyers.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Lund, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it out to Martinez. And the three off target. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now MP, 20 points for him. Rock outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead.
To the paint. Lunge. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Wand is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
On offense, here's Sack. Martinez, covered by Brock.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Now MP. Look out. Oh, boy.
No way.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
It seemed like he was in the air for an eternity. He knows how to get some hang time.
Wow, like a gymnast or something. He really likes that aerial action.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
MP with the block. Mills with the look. Lunge with the steal. Here's Carrington. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on O'Neal.
The depth move by Drexel Carrington, using the tools he's been working on to score inside with ease.
The first one falls. He's perfect so far from the line. Here's Brown. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca.
Hey, right here. Watch the screen.
Carrington outside. Over MP. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else. Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Now Carrington. The 3. Brown grabs the board.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he